Alright guys, I'm here at camp here, and I'm going to show you guys, since the weather's starting to get hot now with it being summertime, how to disinfect your water in the field. Alright, like I said, with the weather being hot and everything, and we're having some scorching temperatures, I figured this would be a good video to show you guys how you can disinfect your water in the field if you don't have any filtration systems, no life straws or any of that stuff. I'm going to show you guys how to use cotton material and rig up your own pre-made filter using some charcoal and some gravel. So right now I'm going to head down here to the water source, and I'm going to collect some water here in my water bottle. Alright, now looking at this water here, it's pretty stagnant. There's a lot of moss and dirt in here. So I'm going to collect up some of this water, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to filter it when we get back to camp. So what I want to do is I want to take my water bottle and I want to hold it exactly 1 inch above the water, just to allow the water to seep in. That way I avoid getting any moss or any dirt when you run the risk of getting your parasites back too. So got our water collected, so head back to camp. Now, right now, I can't drink this water because it's stagnant. I have to disinfect it. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to filter it, and then of course I'm going to put it on the fire and I'm going to boil it. So let's get back to camp and I'll show you guys how I'm going to do that. Alright, so you can see here I rigged up a quick filtration system. I'm using a bandana and my schmog here. Inside the bandana here, I have just some basic gravel here. And here in my schmog, I just have a couple chunks of charcoal. Now you can use moss, because moss has natural iodine in it. But in my area where I'm at, I don't have access to moss. So what I want to do now is I want to make sure that the water, my nesting cup is underneath the schmog here, and I'm going to slowly pour the water through the bandanas, and that's going to slowly collect, and it's going to filter through the bandana, into the schmog, through the charcoal, and into my nesting cup. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually cleaning out the water. Basically what we're doing is we're making the water look pretty. So we still want to take that chance of actually putting the water on the fire and boiling it, just to make sure it's safe. And I'm trying to make sure this lines up perfectly. It's hard to demonstrate. I'm spilling water everywhere, but I've collected enough here for a good drink. So go ahead and pour the rest of it in there. Because I'm going to pour this back into my water bottle, but if you can see, I want to switch this out and put my water bottle underneath there. Get what I can. Okay, still a little bit in there. Alright, well anyways, here I've collected a cup. We've got some spilling on the ground here, but that's okay. So now with our water being filtered now through our makeshift filtration system, next step is to get a fire going, put this on the fire and boil it out. Alrighty, we got fire going. So now we'll let this build up, and then we'll get the water on and we'll get it boiling, and probably put a pot of coffee on. Alright, well I wanted to show you real fast that I put my water bottle in the fire so that way it'll dry out, because even though I dumped out all the water into my cup, there's still traces of bacteria in there, or could be traces. So best play it safe, put it on the fire, let the fire dry out the inside of your container to kill all those waterborne pathogens that might still be lingering in your bottle. Alright, so I have her suspended above the fire using the same tripod we use to hold the cotton material to filter. And we actually got some rain peeking in right now, but it's no big deal. So wait till that hits rolling boil, and then we should be good to go. Alrighty, there we go. We've hit rolling boil. Alrighty, well I just added my coffee in, so let's see how she tastes. perfect. You know, there's nothing like sitting out here in the woods, drinking a nice cup of bush coffee, enjoying a nice fire. To me, this is survival. This is where the game's at. This is where the food's at. People think, oh, it's the urban lifestyle, that's survival. No. This out here is true survival, not the city. So I'm gonna enjoy my cup of bush coffee here. Probably let the fire die down, and then I'm gonna probably hike out of here. I got a lot of things I gotta get done today. So hope you enjoyed this video on how you can disinfect water in the fields when you're using cotton and different means of resources around you, like gravel and charcoal. That's what we use in this video. You can use moss, but unfortunately in my area I don't have access to moss, and moss is a really good filter option too, because it has natural iodine in it. So just a quick video on me drinking some disinfect some water in the field. Stay hydrated, folks. It's gonna be a hot one this year. So thanks for watching.